Master9351 here, and today I wanted to bring you guys a little bit of sad and disappointing news. So in case you guys have not heard, Toys R Us has been in trouble for a long time, and a few months ago they actually declared bankruptcy because, well, they don't have money. And I think a lot of us kind of thought that it would end there. They would just declare bankruptcy and maybe they would redo some of their finances, do some fancy money things, and you know, they'd keep on going after closing a few stores. And then they announced that they were going to close a few stores, and then we got, you know, stores closing, and now it was announced yesterday that all Toys R Us's in the United States and the UK are shutting down permanently, and everything is going to be liquidated, and basically gift cards expire in 30 days, and that is it. You know, Toys R Us is no longer going to be a thing in the United States and the United Kingdom in about a month, and that's kind of crazy because 5 to 10 years ago, you know, Toys R Us didn't look like it was going anywhere anytime soon, at least not to the common person. Now, investors have been saying, and I've been reading a lot of things that say investors have known that this day would come for a long time, but I think a lot of us people that don't really keep up with economics and business and stuff like that, people that just go to Toys R Us and buy stuff, probably were not really aware of just how poorly Toys R Us was doing as a company. And I'll spare you the details, but in case you're wondering really why Toys R Us is in this situation, basically a few years ago, someone tried to buy them out, and instead of buying them out with actual money, they basically bought them out with a loan. So they took a loan out from the bank and then bought Toys R Us with money that they didn't really have because it was actually just a loan. Then they had to pay back the loan, and Toys R Us was not making enough money to actually allow them to pay back the loan, and therefore bankruptcy is really the only option so that you can nullify the loss and basically not, you know, owe the bank a ton of money. That's why this situation occurred, and that's why Toys R Us is going under. Now, I feel like I've read a lot of things saying that, you know, Toys R Us is the last of the great toy stores, and I would say that that pretty much is true. It was one of the last things that was really supporting an in-store collectible toy, you know, market. But the thing is people are saying that companies are going to have a hard time moving products through, like collectibles, like Skylanders, for instance, other Toys to Life things, Lego, Mattel is going to have a hard time, and I honestly just don't understand what these people are thinking. You know, all of those things are still sold at your Walmart, at your Target, on Amazon. Most sales, even more so now today and in the future than right now, sales are online, and Amazon has literally everything you ever needed. So to say that the death of Toys R Us is going to cause the collapse of the toy market as we know it is, in my opinion, a really stupid argument. Look at the number of people that still collect figures and stuff like that, like Funko Pops. Funko Pops are doing absolutely amazing right now. They are one of the top collectibles, and they are selling incredibly well. Lego is a timeless classic. Toys are not going away just because we now have electronics. Yes, they're declining, but I'm willing to bet that there's going to eventually be a flat line in the decline. It's just, kids aren't buying as many toys. It doesn't mean they're not buying toys at all. That's the thing that I think people are not taking into consideration. And I think that the death of Toys R Us and other, you know, actual retailers is gonna come sooner or later. More and more retailers are going out of business because things are just moving online. It doesn't mean that markets for toys like Skylanders, I'm a Skylanders channel so I keep bringing that up, it doesn't mean that the market for that is going away. It just means that people aren't going in stores and buying those things. So I think the death of Toys R Us isn't really as big of a thing as people are saying. Yes, it's unfortunate that it's going out of business. Yes, it's unfortunate that you can't go to your local Toys R Us anymore. But the thing is, Skylanders, Funko Pops, Amiibo, whatever, toys, Legos, I honestly don't know. And I'm sorry I keep getting texts, I can't help that. But like, the thing is, y'all, it's not going away. And I think that we should stop panicking and just accept that sales are moving online and just, you know, the toys aren't going to go away. we're still going to get them. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Tell me down in the comments what you think about this video. Do you agree with what I'm saying about Toys R Us? I know, like I said, it's very sad that Toys R Us is going under. I have some really fond memories of Toys R Us, and I think that it's a shame that it is, you know, going away, but I think it was just inevitable in all reality. So tell me what you think about that down in the comments. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. This has been PortalMaster9351. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you to all my patrons on Patreon, especially Liam Corner and the Collector Creepypasta. That's all for today. See you guys next time.